Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about phasing in Revit. Not multi-phasing, but just phasing from the existing building to the new building. I'm going to show you guys how to make the patterns and the line patterns and change the colors from it and make a whole new phase and explain why demolishing is not a separate phase. Phasing in Revit is pretty straightforward. It's actually not that hard or overcomplicated. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. Now on the left side here we have our renovated house or the new situation, and on the right side we have the existing building or the existing phase. So the first thing that you need to know is, or before you're modeling, is to make sure in which phase you are in. How we can, or how you can check that, very simple. You just click on the white space in the view that you're in. You go to the left right here, and then here you see in which phase filter you are in, and then which phase you are in. So here in this plan, we are on the existing situation, and here in this floor plan, we are in the new situation or the renovated situation. So let me explain how phasing works. Now, for example, this is the existing phase. So that means this is the building that you bought. So you need to, phasing, you actually need to think in timeline. So you bought the building in the existing situation right here. And then later on, in a later phase, you're gonna renovate the building. So in the new phase, that's the renovation. So I hope you guys can understand it a little bit better. It's more timeline than only the word phases. So that's timeline one when you buy the house, and that's timeline two when you renovate the house and move in. So for example, I'm gonna show you right here in the phase filter in the renovated situation. You can see um, how it's, or which walls you demolish in the renovated situation and not in the existing situation. So how does that actually work? So actually in the new phase, you demolish the walls to renovate the building. So how does that actually work? So we're gonna draw a wall in the existing phase, like here, lep, and there we go. And now in the new phase, I'm gonna change it again how it shows. So in the new phase, you say, oh, these walls, they need to be gone. Well, we can do that in two different ways, or in three different ways actually. So the first way is pretty simple. You go to the Modify tab and pick the hammer, and then you say demolish this wall in the renovated situation. So that means if you go to the filter here again and you say show existing plus demolition, you see those wall or this wall is demolished in the renovated situation, and the rest of the walls still remain as existent. Well, you can do that in another way. You could just can select the wall right here, and on the left side here you see phase demolished. Well, then you're gonna select in which phase you're gonna demolish. So we're gonna demolish in our renovated situation, so the new situation, and voila, the wall is demolished in the renovated situation. Now the wrong thing to do it is you demolish in the existing situation. So for example, if I pick the hammer and I do like this, the wall is gone. So that means you can't actually demolish the wall and then renovate it because it isn't there anymore. That's actually not the way you do that. If you want to demolish in the existing situation, then you need to check your phase demolishing. So again, if you go to here, it says phase created and phase demolished. So we're going to select the phase that we are going to demolish this wall, but you are in existing. We're going to say we're going to demolish this in new situation. So we're going to demolish this existing wall in the renovation um, phase. So, for example, you see we demolished now the wall in the existing in the renovated situation, so the new phase. That's actually straightforward how demolishing works in phasing. You have two phasing. Just remember when you bought the house, that's timeline one. And then the second phase when you're gonna renovate the house and move in. That's actually how it works. Pretty straightforward, not that hard. So for example here, we demolished this wall here and we want to bring it back. Very simple. You go to the left right here and you see a phase filter existing situation. Then we need to go to uh, sorry, my bad, phase filter, go to existing plus demolition, and now we see this wall is demolished. We're gonna select the wall, and now here you're gonna see phase created in the existing situation, phase demolished in the existing situation. So that's not the right way how to do it. So to bring the wall back, well, we're gonna change the phase from demolition to none, and voila, there you have the wall is back right here. We're gonna change the phase filter again to existent to show it, and we're gonna demolish those walls. Very simple with the big hammer, voila, and those walls are gone. And now in the renovated project, the walls are gone like we want. Well, why is it important to know in which phase you are modeling? Well, it's very simple. Well, I made a copy of this floor plan, so we're gonna show the renovated situation plus the new walls that we placed and the new and the renovated situation. So you can see here those walls are all new walls in our new situation or renovated situation. So why do I tell it's important to know in which phase you are modeling? Well, very simple. If you are creating a new wall in the renovated project, you need to make sure you are in the new situation phase or renovated phase. Why? Because I'm gonna draw a wall like here, and voila, you see already appearing Y. And you see, that's why it's important that you're drawing in the correct phase, because if you're drawing in the existing phase, it won't show this pattern because it's in the existing phase where you bought the house and not in the renovated phase or the new phase. Now we're going to explain the phase filters and the graphic overrides and how the phase filters work, of course. So where you can find it, very simple. You go to the manage tab right here. Here you have phasing, you click on it and the window from phasing pops up. So here you have your project phase, like the existing situation when you bought the house, and the new situation is when you renovate the house and move in. Now here we have the phase filters. It's all about filtering a phase, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and what do you want to be overridden by those graphics that you assign here to. So we're gonna start with the easiest part. So how to uh, create those patterns. Very simple. Here you have the cut patterns, and right here, like here, they are the surface patterns, like here, and here are the cut patterns. Well, very simple. You just click on the box, and then you can choose which fill you want, and here which color. So for example, I'm gonna pick a diagonal up 2 and change the color to dark blue. Click OK, apply, and then you see it changes to dark blue. If you want to change the lines, well, it's the same, but here with the lines part, you change the color like here. I will light blue, click OK, apply, and there you go. That's how you change the patterns from from the cut lines where you cut through. Now, those other lines are the project or surface lines. How do we change that? Very simple. We're gonna change it to give it to another color so you guys know what it is. We're gonna put it for green. Click OK, apply, and there you go. Those are the surface patterns from the demolition part. Now we're gonna change it again to red, of course, so you guys don't get confused. Okay, then okay, and we're gonna change it to red for now. Okay, apply, and it's like we want to. Now, same for the new from the new phase, like here with the diagonal crosses. You can change the colors, of course. Now we have for filters, we have also existence. Now my existence is not on, but I will explain it in the phase filters. So I already assigned a color and a line color, also for the projection surface and the walls where you cut through. I will click apply for sure. Now, for example, we have here our renovated face and the existing walls. I want to be the existing walls to be a solid fill. Well, very simple. You go to the phases again, you go to phase filter right here, and now you see or look in which phase you are. So phase filter here is existing or renovation plus existing when you bought the house, or the new when the walls that you renovated. Well, here you saw existing and new. New is overridden, so that means you see the patterns. Existing is by category, so that means by category means the walls that you made and assigned the materials. That's by category. Demolishing right here is just not displayed because we don't want to see that. And temporary is just by category. So how do we change the existing walls to be a solid fill? Very simple. Here, show existing plus new. We go to new is overridden, all right. Existing is by category. What do? We change it to overridden. We click apply, and boom, you see here the walls are a solid fill. Oh, excuse me, the walls are a solid fill as we want it. That's how the filters work. Now, okay, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this section view, and I only want to see the demolition parts and the new parts. So I'm gonna make a copy from that, duplicate with view, duplicate with detailing, and we're gonna change the view to here. Voila. Now we're gonna make a new phase. So we go again to phases, phase filter. Now here we're gonna make a new filter. Oh, my bad, double clicked. And we will make show demo, and we're gonna make a new from for show new. So for showing demo, right here we only want to see demolition. Well, very simple. New we don't want to see, so we just say don't display. Existing we don't want to see also. Demolition we want to be overridden, and temporary we don't want to display. Okay, so that means if we go to here, phase filter, we go to show demo right here, and voila, this shows only the walls that you demolish in your renovation timeline. So the next thing, I only want to see the new parts. Well, we go to phases again, go to phase filters, and I'm going to change the filter or show demo to show new, so you actually see what's being overridden. So again, we go to phases, graphic phase filters, and now we want to see show new. Well, existing, we don't want to display. Voila, it's gone. Um, Demolition, we also don't want to see that. So we're gonna make sure you are in the correct phase. So show new, okay. Existing, we don't want to see that. Not displaying and demolishing, we want also. And voila, apply. And that's how you see that's only new. Well, we have a good thing that we see the new or the renovated materials or walls, but we don't see the pattern. Well, that's why it's shown by category and not overridden. So when you don't choose overridden, it doesn't show these patterns. So for example, show new, we go change to overridden, we click OK, and voila, there we have it. Well, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and learned from it. I try to explain my very best to don't overcomplicate the phases by the existing phases when you bought the house and the new phases when you renovate the house and moving in. So I hope you guys clearly understand it.